Hi students, welcome you all to the classes. This is the video classes I am going to do for the consignment account, the 14 marks problem. Right. In this class, that I am going to explain how to prepare the ledger account in the book of consignor. That is a consignment account, the goods sent on consignment, consignment stock account, and consignee account. Right. Meanwhile, I will going to explain how that is all the problem relating to the consignment. Carefully listen the problem, that is a problem number 1 which I have given in the script under 14 marks problem, that is relating to the preparation of ledger account. So that is go through the script. Right. See the problem. Williams of Madras consigned 300 chests of tea at 2000 per chest to Johnson. Williams is a consigner from Madras. Consigned means sending the goods to consignee to the Johnson. How much? That is a 300 chest of tea per chest is how much? That is 2000. That is 300 into 2000. So that will be 3 2s are 6 and the remaining zeros you can take it. There is a 6 lakh will be the goods sent on consignment, where we are going to take first step, that is a valuation of closing stock as the then again the same we are going to take in the consignment account. Again multiple ledger account. Next one, of New Delhi paying freight 4,000 and other expenses for 2,000 rupees. These two are non-recurring expenses of the consignor, should be add back in the valuation of closing stock step number 1 only. Again we will take these two in the, that is a step number 1. So not step number 1, that is the preparation of the consignment account. Once again, freight non-recurring expenses of the consignor will take in the consignment account as well as in the valuation of closing stock. One thing, make underline, other expenses of the consignor will be treated as non-recurring expenses, but other expenses of the consignee will not be considered as non-recurring expenses, it will be considered as recurring expenses, hence it will not be taken in the calculation of value of closing stock. Right, now continue with that. Johnson sold 250 chests at 2500 per chest and 25 chests at 2200. In two slab rates he is going to selling the goods. Total goods consigned is 300. Out of that 250 ಬಂದು 2500 ಗೆ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ 25 ಬಂದು 2200 ಗೆ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ, and remaining will be required as what? That is the closing stock. But we don't know exactly that will be the closing stock. If any normal loss, if any abnormal loss, there we have to minus. But as of now, the 25 will be what? Closing stock. Now this is what the sales made by the consignee. Now Johnson spent for freight and upright 3000. This is what we call that is the non-recurring expenses of the consignee. First take this non-recurring expenses of the consignee in the step number 1, and both non-recurring and recurring expenses of the consignee will become in the consignment account and consignee account. Right. Next one. 3000 in the step number 1, 3000 and 1000, totally 4000 as expenses. That is the Johnson account of the consignment account we prepare monthly debit side, then it become 4000. Next, he remitted, carefully listen, he remitted the amount due to Williams after deducting his commission and whatever the expenses made by, means ಏನು ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದನೋ ಬಂದಿರೋ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನು ಏನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾನೆ ಮತ್ತು ಅವ್ನು ಏನು ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆಯೋ ಅದನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವನು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ವಾಪಸ್ಸು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ನ ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ರೈಟ್. when he is remitting the amount to the consignee, that is the consignor, then the entry will be in the book of consignor, that is bank account data to consignee account. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ರೈಟ್. deducting his commission at 5% on ordinary commission, 2.5% of overriding commission, and half percentage of del credit commission to be given on total sales. Right. At the time of explaining the commissions, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ. Ordinary commission on total sales, del credit commission on total sales if they are not given any information, and overriding commission on the surplus amount realized. But in this problem they are saying that is all the commissions will be payable on what? total sales. So hence take the total sales amount in order to calculate the commission. Adding commission 5%, 2 point, and again overriding commission 2.5%, and direct credit commission on, that is a 0.5% on total sales. That I am going to show in the preparation of the ledger account. Next, Johnson found that one customer to whom credit was allowed paid only 4,800 against 5,000 in full settlement year. Since the consignor paying the del credit commission, you know that is del credit commission means when a consignee is responsible for the bad debts, in such situation the del credit commission. Guys, please wait for the time. Right, again welcome back for the small integration. Right, when a consignor paying the del credit commission to the consignee at that time, so the bad debts will be responsible for the consignee. Hence, here this entry will not come. Ignore it. In full settlement, other customer paid the amount due. In where customer pay madbekagittu or ashtu pay madidare. With this information, prepare ledger account in the book of consignor. So, what are the ledger account we have to prepare? Consignment account, goods sent on consignment, then consignment stock account and consignee account, and if any abnormal loss, we are going to prepare the abnormal loss account. Now, first thing, the first one is what? That is the preparation of the ledger account in the book of what? That is the Williams. Williams is who? He is a consignor. Consignor. That is what is the first ledger account? Consignment account. Remember, consignment is a what? That is a nominal nature of account. Nominal nature of account. The nominal nature of account says what? Debit all expenses and losses, credit all income and gain. Right? Now, we are going to record the entries in the books of consignor as a consignment account. Debit ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಿ ಮತ್ತೆ credit ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಿ. Debit to expenses, credit to income ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. Right? We'll see. But before the preparation of the consignment account, first we have to go what? That is the step number 1. Step number 1 what? That is valuation of closing stock. We'll see. Stay tuned. That is valuation of closing stock. Right. Now, how to calculate the value? That is know the value of the closing stock. Particulars, quantity, amount, right? Particulars, first take that is a goods sent on consignment. Goods sent on consignment, how much? That is a 300 chests of tea at 2,000 per chest. That is the total amount is how much? That is 6,000. Next, for that add non-recurring expenses of the consignor. That is in the form of freight and other expenses. Freight is how much? 4,000. And other expenses is how much? 2,000. Then the total of the amount is 6,000. Please listen carefully and practice. Less normal loss. Is there any normal loss? No. Next, if there is any abnormal loss, nil. Then finally will be what? Cost of goods in transit. Actually, in cost of goods in transit ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಲೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. But no issue. Cost of goods in transit how much? That is the quantity is 300 and amount is how much? That is 6 lakh plus 6,000. That is 6 lakh 6,000 will be the cost of goods in transit. Astu ಅವರು ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ. Right. For this add non-recurring expenses of the consignee. The non-recurring expenses of the consignee, it is incurred in the form of what? That is see here. That is Johnson spent for freight and octroi. Freight and octroi. Freight and octroi. The amount is how much? 3,000. And this 3,000 for this 6 lakh 6,000. Then the amount will be what? 6 lakh 9,000. For this, any normal loss and any abnormal loss, make it less. there is no any normal loss or there is no any abnormal loss, then you show this as what? Nil. Right. 300 quantity will be the same, and again the amount is 6,09,000. That will be called as what? The goods available for sale in unit and goods available for sale in amount. Then again we have to calculate what? That is the value of the closing stock. Before going for the valuation of closing stock, first we have to know what is the quantity of the closing stock. In order to calculate the unit of the closing stock, the formula will be what? Goods available for sale in unit, that is a 300, minus the sale unit of goods sold. ಎಷ್ಟು ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಒಂದು ಸ್ಲಾಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 225, another slot is 25. Sorry, check it. How much? In one slot 250, 250 and another slot 25. Total is how much? 250 plus 25, that is 275. So 300 minus 275, then the unit of closing stock is how much? 25 units. Right. Next, along with that we have to calculate what? That is the value of closing stock. How to calculate the value of the closing stock? The goods available for sale in rupees, that is 6,09,000, divided by goods available for sale in quantity 300 into the units of closing stock, that already find ಮಾಡಿದೆ 25. Then the value of the closing stock will be what? 50,750. This will be taken in the, that is a consignment account and consignment stock account. Right? These are we are going to first step, that is what? Valuation of closing stock. Next we will see with the, that is a preparation of ledger account in the book of in the book of consignment. First one is what? Consignment account. Consignment is a nominal ledger account which records all the expenses and in the debit side and revenue under the credit side, that is an income, in order to know the profit or loss made out of the consignment. Right? First one is if any opening stock, that is a consignment stock account is there, we have to take, but here there is no any opening stock, directly go for the goods and consignment. How much? That is that is 300 chest of rupees 2,000 each. That will be 6 lakh rupees. 6 lakh rupees. Then there is an expenses met by the consignor, that is a non-recurring expenses. Totally the amount is how much? 6,000. Right? That is a freight and other expenses. Next one, there is a other non-recurring as well as recurring expenses met by the consignee, that is 3,000 in the form of freight, and again 1,000 is other expenses, and totally 4,000, that is the total expenses met by the consignee. And later the next one is commission is there. For the time being, hold on, first we will calculate what? Any sales. Right? Sales made by the consignee, that is when the sales made by the consignee, still the amount is with whom? That is with the Johnson. That by Johnson account data to consignment account, he made with the cash sales, both made on cash sales. How much? ಒಂದು 250 ಸ್ಲಾಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 25 ಸ್ಲಾಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ. 250 into 2,500, 25 into 2,200. Totally will be the 6,80,000 will be the sales made by the consignee. On this sales we have to calculate the commission. Next, if there is any abnormal loss, take under the credit side, because while we have to credit the abnormal loss here, means here the loss of the will be transferred to the abnormal loss account. Right? What will be the, that is consignment is what? That is also nominal nature of account. Abnormal loss is what? That is also nominal nature of account. Abnormal loss is a nominal nature, means debit all expenses. Abnormal loss ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸೊ ಅದು ಲಾಸ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಲಾಸ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಕನ್ಸೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? consignment is abnormal loss ke transfer ಆಗ್ತಾರೋದ್ರಿಂದ since that will be credited, so it giving the income to the consignment. That's why abnormal loss will be credited in the consignment account. Right? Both are nominal nature of account. One is debited, another one is credited here in consignment account by abnormal loss account. Next one. No abnormal loss here. Next, by consignment stock account that we will go to. We already prepared in the step number 1. Calculate ಮಾಡಿದರೆ that is 50,750. Now come back to the again debit side. That is the calculation of commission. Calculation of commission and will be debited to the consignment account. To whom they have to pay the that is a consignment to the Johnson, and again it is expense to the consigner in the form of consignment. That's why it is debited. Consignment account data to Johnson account, that is a commission due. How? That is the first one is ordinary commission. Ordinary commission is how much? 5% on total sales. In this problem, all the commission will be payable on total sales. 6,80,000 into 5%, 34,000. Del creditor commission. Normally, del creditor commission also will be payable on total sales. If in problem, particularly if they says on credit sales, in such situation, we have to calculate the commission on credit sales. Right. That again in the upcoming problem I will going to show how to calculate the del creditor commission on credit sales. In this problem, it is payable on total sales. 6,80,000 into 0.5%, that is 3,400. And overriding commission, you know that overriding commission is the commission paid to the consignee on the surplus amount, but in this problem it is payable on total sales. So total sales amount is how much? 6,80,000, and the percentage is how much? 2.5%, and the total amount is 17,000. 34,000 plus 3,400 plus 17,000, 54,400 will be the commission payable to the whom? That is to the consignee. See, when you are preparing the ledger account, you can prepare at a one shot. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೋ ಅದನ್ನ meanwhile ಆಗಿ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಬಹುದು, ಬಟ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಇವಾಗ ಟೈಮ್ ಬಿಂಗ್ ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದನ್ನು ಇನ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, make it balance. The credit side is more, that is 7,30,750. That is revenue amount from 7,30,750 minus all the debit expenses amount. Then the final balance will be put as what? To profit and loss account. 66,350 will be the profit made out of the consignment. Next, the second ledger account is, that is goods sent on consignment account. Goods sent on consignment account is a real nature of account. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Right. Now, goods sent on consignment is a real nature of account. Right. Seeing that that is a consignment account. Consignment account data to goods sent on consignment account. In goods sent on consignment account, that is by consignment account. How much? That is 6 lakh. Means 6 lakh ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಇದರಿಂದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎನಿ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಟು ವೇ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಟು ದಿ ಟ್ರೇಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಟ್ರೇಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಪರ್ಚೇಸಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಓಪನಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅದನ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೌ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ದಿ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ ಆನ್ ಕನ್ಸೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. At the time of preparation of consignment account, you can prepare simultaneous ಆಗಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ನ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಬಹುದು. How means, that is take care, that is consignment account data to goods sent on consignment ಅಂತ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ, ಸೇಮ್ ವೇ when you are preparing the goods sent on consignment account, you can buy consignment account ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಬಹುದು. Next one, go with the that is Johnson account. Johnson account is what? Is a consignee. Right. Here consignee will be treated as debtors and as well as creditors. Sometimes is a debtors, sometimes is a creditor. Right. ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ನ ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ he becomes as what? Debtors. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಪೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ರೆ then he becomes as what? That is a creditor. Right. Now, consignee account. First one, if any expenses made by the consignee, but in this problem we are going with the expenses. In other problem, if any advances made by the consignee, first it will come. Right. The by bank account, bank draft ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ bank account ಬರುತ್ತೆ. If any bill of exchange is given, the bills receivable will become. Right. Here expenses made by the consignee, how much? That is 4,000 rupees. Next one. Right, that is the by consignment account, the expenses. Go and see in the consignment account, it was debited in the consignment account, and come back to the consignee account and you see that is by consignment account, right? That is 4,000. Next again, meanwhile, there is a commission due for the consignee. Already kodbekaಗಿದೆ. So, right. When due is there, then the creditor will be increases. Creditor is a what? It's a liability. Liability increases which balance? Credit balance, right? So by consignment account, that is a 54,400 will be the commission due to the Johnson. Next time. Sales made by the consignee is how much? That is 6,80,000. Go back and see in the what? That is the consignment account by Johnson account in the bracket sales cash sales money. The total amount is how much? That is 6,80,000. Meanwhile, in the consignee account data to consignment account, that is sales made. Totally 6,80,000 is on debit side and make it balance, and the balance will be paid by the consignee. That he is remitting the amount to the consignor. That is how much? That is amount 6,21,600. Out of total sales, whatever the expenses made and any commission due to the consignee, it will be taken by the consignee and the remaining balance will be remitted by the consignee to the consignor. That is the bank. It will be debited to whom? To the consignor. Bank account ke credit aata. So 6,21,600 will be the bank account. Right? And the final will be what? That is the consignment account. Consignment account, you know that it is a real nature of account, right? Now, at the end of the time, so the closing stock is coming, right now. Consignment account data to consignment stock account data to consignment account, right now. Consignment stock account is how much? That is a 50,750, and again and finally it will be transferred to the next year. Carry down that is a by balance carry down 50,750. This is how we are going to prepare with the ledger account, consignment account, and goods and on consignment, consignee account, that is and consignment stock account. But when you are preparing these accounts, first you have to prepare what? Step number 1, valuation of closing stock. Meanwhile, you have to calculate what? That is the abnormal loss. And again, at the time of preparation of the consignment account, you have to calculate what? Commission. If you are showing the working note separately, that is a calculation of commission is well enough. Suppose if you doesn't have the time and you cannot calculate separately, you can show in the account itself. But though I am preparing with the Excel, I have enough space here to prepare the that is a calculate the commission. I have calculated here. So if you have a time and if you have a space, then you can show separately. That is a working note how to calculate the commission. This is how with that is the preparation of the ledger account in the consignor. A very interesting. And again, where it goes on, the problem will be a little difficult and adjustment is also more. Please try to understand and go back and see all the theory what I have explained, and again all the calculation, commissions and calculation of abnormal loss and valuation of closing stock. Then you can able to understand these classes very easily. Thank you so much guys, and hope you all going to follow the classes. Thank you so much. Bye.